What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another episode of our Farm Sim series. Today, things are a little bit different. So, over the weekend, I had some people jump on and play on this map with me. And, long story short, everything was awesome. It was going great. But some of them didn't have the Platinum Edition, and then there was also some PC only mods that I had in the server or in the game file that I thought were cross-platform. So when I was going through the mod hub, I had cross-platform set up, or I thought that I did. It was my fault, of course. But so we have a brand new house. So our old house was from the Platinum DLC. And when I took that out, it took away that house as well. So we have built a new log cabin. We've also acquired a little bit more land. Not much, but just a little bit. And I've also got rid of a little bit of equipment. So there was a few things that I actually got rid of on the farm during the time that we were playing together. So I got rid of the little mower and the trailer deck there. Just a few little pieces of equipment that I'd just kind of got rid of because we wasn't using it. The four-wheeler, I sold the four-wheeler. I wasn't using it, wasn't riding it around. I've got the Gator. So yeah, everything else though is the same. The big change is our house, of course, so just wanted to give you a little update on that. I actually like the way that this house looks. It's very, very well done, in my opinion, of course. Rooms, doors open up in the rooms. You can walk through the doors in here. In here, it's got a very good, very highly detailed interior. Looks very good. So yeah, so we got a new house. Oh, you can turn on the lights too. So yeah, got a new house. Looks good. It is November 2nd. So a little bit of time passed during the time that we were playing. I didn't do anything farming wise. I actually cleaned up some of the bushes and actually done some mowing. So I mowed up the road bed here, that back property around the barn, and then I mowed the side ditches. I also demoed the two buildings that were here. So I had a contracting company come in and demo those. I'm not sure what I'll do with this little piece of land right here. I may just plow it up and put just a little bit of grain over here or something, just to try and get a little bit more farmland. I haven't fully decided yet what I'm going to do. But yeah, I got the soybeans harvested in the last episode. Just want to walk over here and make sure that nothing had changed over here, which it shouldn't have. Everything seems to be the same. Yeah. Got a little bit of trees coming through, but other than that. I also found something out the other day too when I was playing on this. All of these little pieces, I can pick these pieces up. So that's really, really cool that you can do that. Some things you can't pick up, but all the tools here, you can pick these up, move those around. So that's really neat. These you can't, I don't think. That one you can't, but this one you can. Still, very, very cool. Very cool that you have that ability to do that. I did notice that the water cooler is backwards. But we're just storing it here. We just stuck it right there, so. Yeah, anyway, so let's get started. All right, guys, we found some spray paint in the house. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to plan out where we want to cut in a logging road to go up on top of that mountain back there. So I found a fairly flat spot up there on top of the mountain that I want to turn into more farmland, of course, because this map, we don't really have a lot of farmland. So I'm going to do a little bit of forestry and see if I can, especially this winter when nothing can really be growing or planted or harvested or anything like that. So I'm going to try and do some forestry and clear some of that up, and maybe in time for spring or early fall where you can have a field up there so we can get some more crops planted. Because eventually I would like to put some animals down somewhere. Now where that may be, I have no idea yet, but I'd like to put some animals down, and down here in the valley is really the only real flat places. So animals are going to have to go down here for sure. So if I can get my cropland up there, then that would be good. So I'm thinking we come in off of this road here and we go up through here. It's not too steep, and we can dig some out and build a road in. So the blue markers I'm going to use as my road. So I know my road is going to come through here, and then I found a red can, and if I just find any areas where I want to make sure that those trees go, then I'll mark them with red. But for now, we're going to stick with the blue. I'm not going to cut any more trees than I have to right now. So if I can keep my logging road up without having to cut any trees, then I probably will leave them alone. So that one I think we can work in here and we don't have to cut anything. This one will probably have to be cut. Oh, you can't mark them. Well, let's just do this. We'll mark that one with that. My logging road will come up through here. Let's just do circles. Circles for the logging road. If they're red, that means I've got to cut them in order to keep the road going. If they're blue, that means I can keep them. We probably really don't have to cut that one. Actually, let's just go ahead and cut it anyway. Of course, this one will need to be cut. Oh, this one's good. This will be cut. Let's try. I'm going to try and keep my circles on the right hand side as I'm going up. That way I know which side to keep my trail on. So that one will be okay. This one will be on the left. See if I can do this and change this. So this will be on the left. My circles will be on the right. That way it kind of keeps me going in a straight line. Okay, so we're going to keep that one, that one. That one gets cut. Keep going straight up through here. Probably leave this tree. Cut this one. It's hard to see that. Let's see, can I spray it down low? There we go. You can see that. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and cut this one too. So now we're starting to slip off, so we're going to have to wrap around some. This tree is going to have to go. And I think I could get a harvester through those two if I had to. Of course, we'll have to adjust it as we go. That one's going. going up through here. We can keep this one. This one will be cut. And then we're going to try and take an easy path up through there. So maybe right through here. Keep going the wrong way. Let's go ahead and cut this one. It'll just make it easier to make that turn right through here. That one can probably stay. This one can stay. This will be a cut. Stay. This one's got to be cut. This one. Coming up through here. This will be cut. Cut this one. Let's just go ahead and cut this one too. And that one. That will be my trail tree that stays. So it kind of opens up here for sure. Cut that one. Keep this one. We really could cut that one and have all of this open. But I'm trying to keep some trees. But this will give me kind of a little area to kind of stage some equipment if I needed to. Cut this one. The trail will continue on here. That one will be cut. Alright guys, so we are actually on our way to the store. I have found a trailer that I've purchased, and I've also found an old dozer, and I'm going to use the dozer to try and get some get a logging road cut up into the woods there and get started doing that. I had to actually take out a little bit of a loan to buy the dozer. And I think I took out a little bit too much. I was able to negotiate and drop the price on the dozer altogether. So I took out a little too much, but I'm gonna hold on to it right now in case we need anything extra for to cut in our road with. So a good possibility we need to buy some type of winch or something so we can pull the logs out of the woods and maybe down to that field. I may actually leave that field unplanted that's down there at the bottom of the hill for the time being, so I can get that can kind of be my staging area to load trailers with and whatever else needs to be done. So alright guys, so we are back. We're going to get this thing unloaded and get it up into the woods. I'm sorry about the trees. I think it's just this map and changing the fall. It looks pretty rough, so you'll just have to bear with me, ignore that if you can. Maybe if we get up into the woods it won't be so bad. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and start and cut in and see what we can get done. The controls are a little touchy here, so I'm just gonna have to kind of feather them. It lost our... Just go around this right now. Just trying to follow my paint markers here. I'll probably make this road a little bit wider, especially when we cut out these trees. But just making the logging road in so I can get these trees cut and hauled out of here. Make sure that our road looks pretty good. Yeah, don't look too bad there. Oh, so I see what it does. If you put too much pressure on it, it does a plow state. If you just barely touch it, it does cultivating state. Yep, that's what we want, is a cultivating state. Oh. And then I think we turn right in here. And we go on up the hill a little ways here. But this will get me started. Flip back around. Let's go back down our road. Make sure that everything looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit wider while we're going down. Alright, so we've got that. Got a road cut in. Now we can start falling trees and getting some of that cleaned up. Make our road look a little bit better. I can take the tractor and the disc and clean this road up, make it look like this, which would be a lot nicer instead of the plow state. But yeah, so it's a good thing we got a little extra money, because we need I think we need a winch from the store, so we can cut the trees, winch them down, load them on a trailer. I'll probably lease some type of trailer, or I may can take this trailer, see if it's got something on it. I may can modify it, or I may could even take my flatbed trailer. I may could put them in this, actually. I think I can take the back off of this and I can just set them down in there and take them. So I may do that. Take them down here, load them. I guess I'll load them with the skid steer. The Massey might pick them up if I cut them in small enough pieces. Yeah. Alright, well, that's what we'll do. So we're going to go ahead and start cutting some timber off for now, I guess. I'm probably actually going to get rid of these two trees here. That may help with some of the visuals, because we're going to be focusing on this area a lot here. And I know that that's personally bothering me, so cut those two trees out and maybe it won't be as bad. Alright guys, with that being said, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. I'll see you on the next one.